Good morning.
No, 'tis Friday. Or 'tis wet.
It's very
Finally.
wet. We are very wet. It's rained the last 3 or 4 days. So, as always, as I said when this dry spell started, July is our hottest month. I've been keeping track for 21 years. Now, those 21 years, we've only had 4 Julys that were abnormal. So, most of the time, July is very wet. So, with that being said, we are
Fine.
now we've got so many yards to mow, we can't get to all of them.
That's the way it works. We just gotta do what
We can't
do.
get to all of them, and so of course they're calling. My grass is grown now, so they're just going to have to
Wait.
We did get rid of one large yard yesterday
No, the day before.
due to the fact that
They were rude.
Matthew has started him a new career.
He likes it so far.
He started working for his uncle 3 days ago, and he seemed to be enjoying it, so that's a good thing. So it's back to me and the cute one.
And I only want to do about 40 yards a week.
Anyways, so we got some banking to do, and then we're gonna get to mow our yards, and we're not gonna be nervous about it. We'll probably mow 20 between now and tomorrow.
It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So
Yeah,
we'll
so
see.
we're not gonna try to hustle. We'll get to what we can get to. So we'll see what we get into. Well, it's 10 o'clock, and we are already on our first yard. Can you believe that? One down.
20 million to go.
Well, that yard was muddy.
Wet.
We're not used to seeing that. I like it. Okay, this is the next yard. Riley's gonna mow the front. I'm gonna mow the back, and then she's gonna come back to the back and finish while I weed eat. That one done. So anyhow, y'all remember that new mower I bought, the right? Well, I don't like to use it, and so it'll never get used again because my preference is a walk behind. I've always liked my walk behind. Mariah, she likes the 72 and the 61 rider better. So I guess that right won't be used again. Lesson learned. Mariah did tell me before we bought that mower, don't buy the mower in case the boys quit, and then we'll have something that we want. Well, I didn't listen. So now I'm stuck with a $14,000 mower that I'll never use. Right? Mm-hmm. My fault. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might try to sell it next spring. I'll never get what it's worth because it's a new mower. It's only got 76 hours. I may try to sell it next spring, or I might try to trade it for something that I don't need. Do we need anything?
Something you don't need.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need anything. Do we need anything?
No.
So, eventually I do want to go and get a food trailer, so I might go ahead and try to trade it in for a food trailer. And the reason I'm putting it on here, in case somebody has something they don't need and they don't want, and maybe we can make a swap, huh? Pass it on. Maybe I can wind up getting something worthwhile out of it. But I know it's a good mower. The boys loved it, but I'm a walk behind man. I always have been, always will be. And Mariah, if I got a new mower, I should have gotten another 72. Okay, next yard. All right, how many is that one?
3.
3. And it's 11:10. He did pay in cash. He's a good boy. Howard is. Haney. On to the next one. Okay, this is the next one. Well, it's hot out here. I don't know how long my phone will stay on, but we will try this one. Now we just did this yard here. Y'all see that bed right there? I did that bed early this spring. There's not a weed in it. You know why there's not a weed in it?
We don't blow grass in the beds. Damn it.
Because I did the job right.
We don't do that crap.
I had a customer and I didn't put the video on because I was kind of upset when I made the video. And I just didn't put it on
Can you roll your window up?
because it wasn't real thought of and everything. But now I'm cooled down a little bit. It's the next day.
2 days away.
A couple of days ago when it happened.
Yeah.
I went to this lady's yard to mow it, and her bed, she had them cleaned out in the spring, and they was full of grass and weeds. And she accused me of blowing grass in her beds. And I said I didn't do it. And
She rolled her eyes.
she rolled her eyes at me, and it was a $70 yard. She rolled her eyes at me like to say, I know you're lying. That was the wrong thing to do. And I said, look, I said, I'm going to take care of it right now. I ain't coming back. And what would you all have done? I mean, I'd love to have done the landscape for her like I did that one and done a good job. But right now I can't do it. And her beds were full of weeds and grass. And she said she had them clean and they did look pretty good. So I went in there and looked at them. They had that old cheap felt in it in spots. You know, the real thin stuff. And they had about that much mulch on top of it.
Not a lot then, huh?
Well, what are you going to do? I mean, my beds, I got beds that I did 4 and 5 years ago. They barely got a weed in it. And it's very easy to maintain because I don't cheap out on the mulch and I don't cheap out on the quality felt.
To get the professional stuff, not the
But that
cheapy stuff.
that real thin junk, it just don't last. But they've got felt out there, it'll last 20 years.
The thing about it is that the thing that I think upset Wesley was she said, I would think a professional company would not blow grass against the house and my flower bed. And I said, well, I don't do that, so I don't know what...
Well, y'all watch our videos. You see we don't do that.
I said, and then she said, you need to train your people better. And I just had told her it's only Wes and I, and we would not do that, and my son would not do that. And she just said, well, just don't let it happen again. And I said, okay, but it never happened to begin with.
So anyhow, I told her, I said, I ain't coming back. And she said, well, I was willing to let it go. I said, I ain't coming back. I said, look, I have 100 customers. I just, why would I work for somebody that thinks I'm a liar?
Also, she planted trees in the middle of summer, right in the middle where we have to mow.
Yeah, and then she got these trees she planted last month in the heat of the summer now, and it's been dry, and she ain't been watering them, and every one died, and she tried to pin that on us. Jeremiah right there, I believe. So anyhow, so we did get rid of the yard, and it was a nice yard. It was a weekly yard.
New yards, sometimes when you get them, you have to baby them.
Well, now, I've got another one right now I'm thinking about letting go. He's new this year. Some of these people, these new people that you get, they really can't hang on to people. And, you know, I am patient with them for the most part, but this other one I'm thinking about letting go. I mean, he's underpriced in the first place, and he's complained about a half a dozen times this year. Well, fixing to do our last yard. Y'all have seen this one. I gotta mow that bank with the wall behind. Gotta mow over there behind the house. And Mariah's gonna mow this. So we're gonna do this, and this can be our last yard today, but I don't know if we'll mow any more today or not. But we're gonna get this in here done for sure. Well, this might be our last yard. We got a little bit more we could weed eat and blow off, but it's some serious lightning, and we don't mess around when it starts lightning. Our lives are worth more than that.
I could hear it lightning down there at the end of the road, and I look at that tree, the thing just fell. See it?
I can hear the thunder, that's for sure.
See that big old limb right there that just fell?
Okay, you see them skies up there? It is fixing to hit wide open. I mean, it's heavy storms all around us. But we're okay. We're done. It's 5:45. Me and the cute one's going home.
Been a hot, sweaty day.
Yes, it was actually 100 degrees feel like temperature earlier.
And 60-degree humidity, or 60% humidity. That makes for a sticky, wicky day. To mow 13 yards. Oh, I have a joke.
Mariah has a joke.
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? Hello?
Oh no. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants?
In case he got a hole in one.
Yeah.
How do you stop a bull from charging?
Oh.
Cancel its credit card.
That's funny too. Anyways, so is there anything else to say for today? Are we
I
done?
don't get this one. What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts?
Oh no.
A barbecue.
Oh.
It's a barbecue. Jay's Crazy Cuts. It could stop raining for a month or two here, and all the yards would still need to be mowed. We only have one irrigated yard. Our warm season is growing an inch a day. Unlike us, it loves heat and humidity. Not me.
We do not have any irrigated yards. Not one. I don't know why either, because water here where we're at is plentiful. We're only a few miles from the lake, but people just don't irrigate.
Dee Dee said, good luck to Matt and all his future endeavors, but we'll sure miss his dry humor.
Who?
He switches jobs. He cracks me up. Dee Dee. He's actually working.
Donita?
Yeah. He's
Oh, thanks,
actually
Donita.
working for my brother, so he's still around. He's just with them. It's a better career choice for him personally.
He'll be on the live shows with us sometimes.
Wanda said, good luck to Matt, whatever he decides to do. I love that boy, or man. And Wesley, when will we slow down? I've been farming, eBaying, sitting, and working my job at the farm. Seems like the older get, the busier get. You too. So what age do you plan on retiring? When he goes in the box?
Death.
And then Snoopy's RC, where's Matt going? So my brother has an HVAC company, and Matt is going to work with him. Oh, and Nana Grace. Wes, thanks for helping that raccoon. If it weren't for me, Wes wouldn't have helped.
I didn't see it, Mariah did.
I like all creatures. I'm like Ellie Mae. And I hope Matt likes where he goes. He should like it with his uncle and aunt.
Yeah, he'll be around family.
And his cousin.
And camaraderie.
His cousin, his aunt's sister's husband, and his aunt's husband is working there. I mean, his aunt's brother is working there. So it's a family business too. There are some that are not family, but the majority is family.
The boss is family. That's what counts. All right. Good night.
Good night.